I just couldn't believe the timing as well. Like, what are the odds of two of my SPs coming back at the same time at 11:11? Once you come to the realization that you deserve proper treatment, you will automatically detach. And this is when, ironically, your specific person is most likely to come back. In today's video, I wanted to tell you success story, I guess, or a time in my life where I had not one, but two SPs coming back at the same time. This whole story took place back in 2022 when I used to talk to this one guy, and after a while I would start noticing hot and cold patterns, and eventually at some point, I can't remember what went down, but I remember that he vanished and I was the one that was kind of upset about it and, you know, just confused on what the hell just happened. A lot of people that try to manifest their SP back have the problem of a specific person not respecting them enough and going hot and cold on them. So yeah, guy number one just disappeared and vanished. I remember, all this anger aside, I ended up not liking the feeling of being forgotten and taken for granted and treated this way. I was actually accepting a type of behavior I knew I don't like. I kept on hoping and wishing that he would actually change at some point and finally choose me and stop running away from me, instead of asking myself whether this whole treatment was good enough for me. So back in a day, I would just allow this hot and cold disrespect to even happen. Like, current me would never even waste a minute on somebody like this. You deserve somebody to show up for you properly and give you the proper treatment. Now, after the SP number one just vanished, I moved on with SP number two. We started talking, I started liking him, and then again the same pattern started showing up again. After a couple of weeks or months even, the guy started cancelling our meetings, finding last minute excuse as to why he cannot come and see me. All of that hot and cold shit started happening again with another guy. I was getting hot and cold, I was getting mixed signals. I obviously was really hurt at the time, and my first initial reaction was, why is it happening to me? All men are the same, all of that blah 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 self-pitying talk. After all of that, I finally took a step back to observe myself from like somebody else's point of view. I stepped out of Vicky body and I looked at this whole situation from third person perspective, I would say. And then finally I came to the realization, after so long, why am I being the one having to do the research on how to keep someone's attention? Why am I trying so hard to convince somebody to stay? I deserve consistency. I deserve to have a happy, stable relationship where the man puts in the same amount of effort, doing everything they can to make things happen and come and see me. And so what has changed? I finally stopped seeing myself as the girl that keeps getting ghosted. I had a mindset shift where I decided to no longer be the victim. My future partner needs to show up a certain way. There needs to be consistency and good communication, or I am not entertaining BS, basically. And I remember thinking to myself, I am a queen, I'm beautiful, I'm hot, I'm attractive, I'm successful, I'm ambitious. I do deserve the best things in life. I will not accept this shit treatment. It's just so rude if you think about it. Whether this is a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. Why would you chase after somebody that can't even give you the bare minimum of respect and communication? The only thing I did is the mindset shift. I raised my vibration and my frequency by self-love and healing and coming to this realization that, you know what, I actually am a wifey material and I will not accept you going hot and cold on me. Your frequency matters. What you think about yourself matters. And now, to add to this story, which I think is hilarious, I look at my phone and the phone lights up and I get a notification that first specific person that I was talking to added me on Snapchat. But that's not it. I also had the second SP at the very same moment sending me a message on Instagram. And then I looked at the phone and it was showing 11:11. Like, how crazy is that? I just couldn't believe the timing as well. Like, what are the odds of two of my SPs coming back at the same time at 11:11? Once you come to the realization that you deserve proper treatment, you will automatically detach. And this is when, ironically, your specific person is most likely to come back. What helped me was definitely my mindset shift. And on top of that, I was obviously meditating a lot. I was exercising, eating healthy, making sure that I feel good. And then they just came back when I no longer was obsessed. I basically stopped accepting behavior that didn't match what I wanted in a relationship. You need to learn self-respect and heal to be able to walk away from situations and people that no longer serve you. And I'm not saying give up on that specific person. I am by no means saying that they cannot change and that you have to forever give up on this specific person, but it's just so attractive for a person to know their worth and value to the point you will no longer accept breadcrumbs from anyone, including your SB. When you feel confident and you have genuine happiness coming from within you, this is really attractive and magnetic, and the right person will appreciate that and they will go out of the way to be with you and respect you and give you the proper treatment.